Propaganda is non-objective information presented to influence people and further an agenda. It is usually produced by governments, but can also be produced by activist groups, religious organizations, companies, or the media. During World War II, the main focus of propaganda was to garner support for the Allied cause. This involved employing patriotic themes to encourage men to fight and women to work. Propaganda took the form of posters, comics, books, movies, radio, and newspapers. As a Hollywood actor, Ronald Reagan's contribution to the war effort was through film. He served in the Army Air Force's 1st Motion Picture Unit, which produced training films. This role established him as a face of the war, or otherwise, he represented those who were fighting overseas, though he had never served on the front lines himself. Presidential candidates that are veterans typically garner more public support, as they are perceived to be more capable in matters of defense and national security. Reagan would have had this perception as well as a skill for reading and respecting public opinion, gained from working in Hollywood. His acting experience became notable as well, as by the mid-'80s, many people got their news from television. Something that set Reagan apart from his predecessors in terms of media interaction was how he dealt with the media on his own terms. Holding few formal news conferences and dodging unwanted questions, he strictly controlled his own narrative. Reagan was known as the great communicator and has been deemed as one of the greatest orators in American history. His words managed to connect with the common man. Americans wanted a leader who spoke directly to them rather than down upon them. Now, if one examines the previously mentioned definition of propaganda, you could technically argue that most media we consume would fall under the category. It is exceedingly difficult to present a non-biased report of events where no stance whatsoever is taken. Even word choice can reveal bias. Think of the connotations of the word immigrant versus the word refugee. A government has nothing without the support of its people, and propaganda is used to influence the public to support the government's ideals and actions.